Major suspects involved in the murder of Muhammad Mahad, a driver with the Dembe Enterprise Distribution Company, have appeared at Nakawa Magistrates Court and have been remanded at Luzira prison. The two suspects, including the Dembe Enterprise Distribution Manager, Zaya Owela, and a security guard, Gideon Odeke, appeared at Nakawa Magistrates Court and were remanded to Luzira prisons until 17th of May this year. Muhammad Mahad, a driver with the Dembe Enterprise Distribution Company, was allegedly tortured to death at the company premises on order of the management.
We want justice to know what happened. If he has stolen money, if there's anything, we want to know. But they are just hiding everything. And police doesn't tell us true what is happening, so we are waiting for the justice.
Labour union leaders under their advocacy coalition of Global Workers Environment Rights Network have condemned the rampant violation of workers' rights by employees.
For instance, we have reports to the effect that an employer located in industrial area recently lured the worker into office at around 7 p.m. and under one of the manager's supervision, the worker was beaten to death. The worker was beaten to death. Worker goes to work, he retires, goes back home. The employer calls the worker like as if there is an emergency activity that must be undertaken, only for the workers to be set up in a trap of death. The matter is there. We have also written to that employer. We have appealed to government to ensure that action is taken against the perpetrators. But you can see this is an incident that really shows a very high level of barbarism, backwardness. Even if you do not want someone, why not terminate him? Terminate him. Or if you think he has committed a criminal offense, hand him over to the police. Why must you beat a worker when you have the power even to arrest that worker and take him to the police? But some of this, because they think they have got godfathers, they are so powerful people, by the way. The company is owned by one of the powerful people here in Uganda. So they think because they are associating with the people in authority, they will think workers can be treated anyhow.
The Global Workers' Rights Network chairman, Robert Matuku, had no kind words to employers who abuse workers' rights with impunity.
The manager, who already had preconceived a plan to torture this worker, called the worker when all the others have moved out, and brought the worker into an area where he was tortured under her supervision, and the worker died. That case directly concerns us because it's a worker, and we are people who speak for the workers. We want the government and the police that is investigating specifically to follow up this case up to its logical conclusion. The people who are trying to bribe the police so that the case is distorted had better move off, because this case has moved beyond the levels that we are looking at ordinarily. We cannot allow a worker in Uganda to be tortured under the supervision of a manager for no reason, and the worker dies, and everything dies there. We are also calling upon the government to investigate the real motive of the beating and killing of this worker. Maybe these people could be involved in dubious deals, and this worker may be aware of what they are doing, and by killing him they wanted to destroy evidence. It should not just be, because there must be a reason why they are torturing this worker. It cannot be a small matter.
He appealed to workers to report such cases for possible action and called for self-defense mechanisms among workers to protect themselves.
Rwanda appeals to all workers across the country to report such cases for possible action. In the meantime, workers serving under such hostile managers are advised that self-defense using any means at one's disposal is lawful, and they should as such develop an emergency self-defense mechanism, either individually or collectively, to protect themselves against any attack by an employer or his or her agent that choose to take the law into their hands. So workers in the country are advised to defend themselves. And that defense, if it involves beating up a manager, beat for your own self-defense. Who tells you that a manager has got a monopoly of beating and for you are just watching? When a manager is beaten properly, next time the rest will be careful.
Luzira.